The trauma of growing up gay, growing up different, and being forced to be something, to be strong, independent, self-sufficient, not needing people, not telling people how you feel. I mean, these are all things that are associated with masculinity, whether you're a man or a woman. And these are perceived strengths, but they also have a shadow, and they could cause a lot of harm as well. I think true masculinity is being able to have wisdom and to balance and to take responsibility for the power that you do have. It's a certain way of walking in the world, not with pride, not with arrogance, not with. I think that's a false, way of presenting. And I think as a gay guy, I'm straddling two worlds, and there's a potential to embrace the feminine along with the masculine, and I think it makes me a stronger person. There's not a lot of positive stuff, and in terms of I guess physical stuff, and just there are positive myths about Asian people, about education, making money, coming from a stable family, all that stuff, which is totally opposite of what is true for me. Yeah. and the stereotype that Asian men are feminine to begin with. So for me to be, to play with drag or to play with my gender presentation, it's like, to me, it was like a social death. It was a social suicide.
So can you tell us a little bit about your military experience?
I'm going to go to the Army, get some money for college. The only other option was to kill myself. I think a lot of kids have suicidal thoughts because we don't really know what it is to die, don't value death that way. So it turned out from 5 till 19, I was ready, to be intimate with another guy. It turned out my roommate was gay as well. And so we ended up hooking up, and we were already friends. So it was like an instant relationship.
Okay.
And that's how I came out. We were interrupted once having sex, so we went into the showers in the common area of the barracks. We resumed what we were doing, and somebody caught us. And that's how I got kicked out. And at that moment, I knew, that's it. We're out of here. We're going to get kicked out together. I'm taking my boyfriend home to Los Angeles. I was happy. I felt that's what I came here to do. It felt like it just all worked out.
Definitely.
There was a plan for us to stay together, and we did indeed stay together for 3 years.
So is there any, as far as choosing men, is there anything you would tell young men of color or masculine or centered people, things that they can do to choose good men?
Well, I guess the saying, all that glitters isn't gold. There's very enamored of material things and superficial success, and I would say don't be fooled by that, because it's really the internal values and the character and the strength that I think makes a good partner. I think if you want to have a long-term, stable relationship, you're going to have to go inside and sort out some of your own internal stuff. Don't let yourself get split apart. Don't sacrifice one aspect of your identity, your personality, just to fit in, to be part of what you perceive to be mainstream, because it felt like there was some power in doing it. I think our whole mission as therapists is to restore people to being whole, right? So that means being proud of your culture, part of your family, part of your faith traditions. I think that is really key to being happy and strong and facing oppression and being resilient.
See, I make masculinity look pretty. We make masculinity look pretty. Me and my boys, brown boy, sophisticated boy, Brooklyn boy, theta boy, queer boy, BOI. Born obviously incredible. We're that bow tie with pride folded into perspective, rubbing bias into scars of injustice. Difference is not taught but learned to be subordinate. In elementary school, perspective felt meaningless. Abnormality fractured faces on the playground. Potential was written on the wall with chalk. I was a masterpiece that was easily erased, blood covering my skin, knuckles tearing my beauty, feet stumping and folding my insides out, bullied for being a he-she. I guess they thought they could beat the man out of me. Resiliency made me a success. I am boy, BOI, beaten outwardly and internally. Difference holds so much potential. Boy, born obviously incredible, especially when you wear it pretty.